amazing looking at all the clothes here and thinking about that you really made these clothes out of like just out of your head, your spirit, that it really has a lot to do with real life and also fantasy.
I think you're right. I think you know, the sense of color and femininity and you know, celebrating that, you know, the shape and just being a woman is it's very keen to everything that I do. It celebrates it, really.
These are for strong women.
Oh yeah.
They're minimal, they're very refined, but they're for very strong women. And you can see it in the detailing and in the way that you put it together. This is for a strong woman.
And what's so interesting is that aren't we all kind of always reinventing ourselves and what we do and the way we see?
I think that is the point of even why we're here.
Right, exactly. And I went to one of your early shows years ago, and I just remember all these like gorgeous, like young, sexy girls, you know? And this clothes that you do now is so much more sophisticated. I mean, I love those clothes because those are the kind of girls I was photographing then. But I'm photographing these kind of women who would wear these clothes.
I think the beauty of what we do is that we have to kind of live in the times that we adapt to what happens now. And the first time you came to see the collection, you said a word that is stuck in my mind about the clothes, and I still have it, and I think it's so appropriate. You call them very arty. And I think that I love that word because it doesn't describe them as, it's very descriptive, and I just love that word for the essence of my clothes.
And it's interesting, it's not a caricature of what some people might think of as Mexico in the traditional way. This, to me, captures like the spirit and the strength and individuality of your country.
It's like full circle. It's an interesting way how life goes in full circle. And I was away for many years doing many of the exciting things that I needed to do for my life. And it just never feels like I left anything. It's like you're continuing with something else that you needed a pause. And I'm very thrilled to be back at Barneys. It's like, feels like full circle with all my friends, Bruce and Dennis, and the history that I have with you two and with the store, and they were there from the beginning, and they have been there from this beginning too. And it's still my point of view. It reflects the lifestyle of the woman that I know, and it's very familiar to me. You know, these clothes are they have a lot of my spirit and my essence.
And I just think like to be who you are is one of the greatest things in the world.